What's up, YouTube? Listen, family, this one is for you. Yep, I'm talking to you. Today, guys, I need to make sure you understand that sometimes you got to do it alone. Sometimes you got to do it scared. Sometimes you got to do it even if you don't know what the outcome going to be. Sometimes it is what it is, guys. But guess what? You have been called. God has already put your name on it and said that he has this for you. And so, guys, it's time to stop being scared. It's time to stop holding back. And it's time to go for it. And so in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about the fact that not only will you be millionaires, not only will you see success that beyond your wildest dreams, but guys, anything that you manifest is coming to you. So I need you to understand that right now, guys. God don't play about you. I already know he don't play about me, but guess what? He don't play about you either. And so in today's video, make sure that you understand you are one of those ones. You're his. And when you understand that, guys, there's nothing that nobody can do. Now check this out. As I said from the jump, you got to do it alone if you have to. Sometimes where God is calling you to go, everybody can't come with you. On top of that, they might be talking down about the journey. They might be naysayers behind your back. So sometimes, guys, it's going to be you on the journey all by yourself. Be okay with that. Sometimes you got to do it broke. Sometimes you ain't going to know where your next dollar going to come from. You might have just lost your last dollar, but you got to do it anyway. You got to keep going. Sometimes you're going to be faced with situations that you didn't even know that you could make it through, but because you kept the faith, you got through it. And that's what you need to know. And sometimes you got to do it scared. You might not know how to trade. You didn't grow up learning this. You might not know how to invest. You might not know how to start that business. You might not know how to write that book. You might not know how to do these different assignments they got you doing in these college classes and things of that nature. But guess what? Do it anyway. Okay? Do it anyway. Do it scared if you have to, because guess what? God got you in the end regardless. You need to understand that, okay? Check this out, guys. You got to figure it out. I don't care what it is. You got to figure it out, but you ain't got to figure it out by yourself. You don't have to figure it out all by yourself. This video, if you seeing this, is meant for you, because you are the person that's going to be the generational curse breaker in your family. The things you're going to learn, the things you're going to invest in yourself, the things you're going to pour into yourself is going to make you that one that's going to break all the generational curses that's been played upon your family. It's going to be you that's going to be the ones that break those chains, okay? So I need you to receive this word that I got for you guys today. You are the chosen one. Matter of fact, write that down in the comments below. I am the chosen one. And you need to say it with some conviction. You need to say it and mean it from the heart. You are the chosen one, and don't let nobody tell you differently. Don't let nobody tell you differently. Guys, you got to become the person you need to become so you can accomplish the things that you know you were set out to accomplish. You got to become that person. You have to learn this. You have to be the person that's on top of your game at the workplace, at your job, in your business, in the classroom. You have to become that person. It's time. It's time. Even if you got to do it scared, even if you can't figure it out, even if you don't have all the answers, you have to become that person. Because I'm telling you, the walk by itself, you're going to understand God is walking with you the whole entire time. So you've been praying for a sign, you've been praying for an answer, and God is speaking to you through this video. You've been praying for a sign, you've been praying for an answer, but God put it on me to make this video just for you. So don't let this message go by. Don't not share it. Don't not watch it. Don't click off, because listen, guys, you sometimes don't know who he sends to pour into your life. You've been pouring into everybody else's cup, but who's filling your cup up? You've been doing for everybody else, but who's doing for you? You've been helping everybody else, but who's there to help you when you need it? this is the answer you've been looking for. So listen, guys, I need you to claim this over your life. Write this down in the comments below. I will be a millionaire. No, you gotta hit them keys hard, or you gotta hit that phone hard. I will be a millionaire. I will be a millionaire. And you gotta claim it. You gotta mean it. Because God don't play about you. God does not play about you. And you need to understand that. Matter of fact, I'm going to make sure you understand it, okay? So listen, guys, today it was just on my heart to drop that word on you. But on the flip side, I need you guys, if I got some prayer warriors watching this video, matter of fact, send this to some prayer warriors. Because I need them part of my community. I need them part of my tribe. Send this to some strong, praying people. Because the devil is at work. You know, I've been at funerals all dang on week. People dying, people doing foolish stuff, people crashing out, family members is going through stuff. And so it's just been nothing but dark clouds and death near me, around the corner. So do me a favor. If you are a prayer warrior or you know some, you say the prayer for your boy, you say a prayer for Coach, and you make sure you go get some prayer warriors that you know that can intercede on my behalf. Do that for me. Check this out. If you guys don't follow me already on Instagram, I'm going to always talk about God. I'm going to always talk about my wife. Those are two principles that I stand on. I'm going to stand on that all day. It has slowed my growth on social media. It has kept me from becoming as big as I possibly can become. But guess what? We doing it on God's timing. And God's perfect timing going to make sure I get there anyway. It ain't going to matter. So I'm just letting him order the steps in my life. I'm letting him do the advancing, and I'm just along for the ride, doing everything he's telling me to do, sowing into everybody he's telling me to sow into. When he drops something in my spirit, I'm going out doing it. My only prayer was, God bless me so I can bless others. That's all I ever asked him. Bless me so I can bless others. But long ago, I asked him to expand my territory. Now we just hit 600,000 people. I told him to expand my territory so that I can sow into some guys that need an alpha male speaking into their life, that need a guy whose character is solid speaking into their life, that need a guy who's faithful to one woman speaking into their life, who needs a guy that's committed in all facets of his life, spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally. Guys, I asked the Lord to expand my territories, and these are some of the things he did. But now I'm in a season, or at least these last couple weeks, it's just been death and desolation all around me. Okay? And so, again, pray for my wife. Pray for Coach. Pray for continued covering. Pray for continued strength, because the devil was working. But guess what? He ain't doing it through me. He's going and get other people that's weak in the faith, that don't believe, that's easy to go to the other side. That's how he's doing it, through my family members, through my loved ones, through my friends, through people that's externally connected to them. You guys get where I'm going with this? And so, again, you have to be in prayer, and you have to keep the people that needs the covering covered. Okay? So, again, do me that favor, guys. I wanted to share that with you. That's what Coach has been dealing with behind the scenes, outside of the coaching, outside of the sowing into the young men in the community, outside of blessing others, business owners, outside of all of that stuff that we do, that I'm sure the Lord is pleased by. We still got all this other mess and mayhem happening as well. So guys, please keep me covered. Please keep me in prayer. But listen, guys, you ain't got to do it alone. You don't have to do it alone. But if you need to, you need to be okay doing it alone. You need to be okay doing it scared. You need to be okay doing it broke. Have you ever been there? If you ever been down to your last and you had to make a way out of no way, let me know down in the comments below. See, this is what, when we talk about being from the trenches and we talk about getting it out the mud, these are the things I'm talking about, guys. Those of us that came from nothing and made something of ourselves. Those that never stopped believing. Those that kept the faith. Those of us that understood that God don't make no mistakes. And no matter what it feel like, he always on time. And so regardless, in the end, you're going to win anyway. So you got to stay plugged into him. You got to stay plugged into him, okay? So this message, I don't know who it was for, but it was on my heart to share it with you, okay? Plus, Coach needs you to say some prayers for me, all right? So do me that favor, guys. Please make sure you like, subscribe. Share this with at least one person who might need to know that they got to do it, even if they got to do it alone. They got to do it even if they got to do it broke. They got to do it even if they got to do it scared. Share this with somebody who need this message. And if you got some young men in your life, that's really who I go after. I really sow into them little cats, okay? Because I ain't the one that's afraid to pull up on them. I ain't afraid to pour into them. If I was in your city, I'd collar them up and put a word on them. And they respect it. All of them do. But you got to make sure you share the message with them, okay? So if you could do me that favor, please do it. I'm here to edify and fortify, guys, as well as teach you guys how to invest and build wealth in the stock market. Do me a favor. Please make sure you like, subscribe. Help this video get at least 1,000 likes. And without further ado, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.